sister and I had a chance to work with Mom on the Here's Lucy show. How many kids can get their education from the best there is? Well, that's what we got. I love you, Mom, and I'm very proud of you tonight. My sister Lucy wanted very much to be here tonight. She's appearing back east in a new Broadway production of The Guardsman, and she couldn't get away. But being brought up in the television generation, she knew there was a way to be here without really being here. And so, through the magic of videotape, here is my sister and her mother's daughter, Lucie Arnaz.
What a lucky kid, they said. I mean, talk about you're getting the breaks from the tip of her toes to the top of her head. She's got what it takes, but of course she's gonna act. She's got all the biological means. Why, her chromosomes all are impressively stacked with purebred showbiz genes. Just look at her mother, they said. Is that not her mother's kid? Look at her mother, they said, and everybody did. Look at her mother, I heard for the first time when I was a tot, which was not for the last time. I should have known then I was in for the worst time, 'cause looking at Mom was a national pastime. Let me tell you about my mother, the star, the lady who's known near and far as a brilliant buffoon, a superlative clown, remarkable mimic, the toast of this town, producer and singer and studio head. She's simply superb, that's what everyone said. She is what she is, and I are what I are. Growing up in the biz with my mother, the star. If your dad is a doctor, you'll find as a rule you may be enrolled in medical school. And if your dad is a baker, it's not hard to know you'll probably end up by rolling in dough. If Mom married a warlock, you'll soon know your niche. What else can you be but a son of a witch? But if Mom is a legend, beloved by all, that makes you the daughter of my mother, the star. As able as Abdul-Jabbar, she's a red-headed wonder with legs up to here. Took all that beauty and made a career, from pratfalls and fright wigs to making you cry, and doing odd things no one's mother would try. She is what she is, 'cause she takes it that far. She's the best in the biz, that's my mother, the star. You know, this should be very therapeutic for me, being able to talk to so many of you at one time about my mom, and to get a chance to tell the truth about what it really feels like to be stopped on the street and detained in ladies' rooms, cornered in grocery stores, all the time by smiling, happy folk who recognize me and say, and I say yes, and they say, yes, Lucille Ball's daughter. That doesn't happen that often. There are just as many times when people have come up and recognized me and said, you're Lucie Arnaz, right? And that does make me very happy. And then they say, I love your mother. I don't want to sound like sour grapes. I'm sure there are just as many times when people have come up and recognized me and said, I love your dad, or your brother Desi, or your sister Liza. And now this. They're putting my mother into the TV Hall of Fame. I mean, I ask you, how would you feel if your mother had been plaqued and Emmy'd and commemorated and citationed and awarded, magnified, deified, Woman of the Year all of your natural life? I don't know how you'd feel, but I'll tell you how I feel. Proud and happy and delighted and thrilled at being so close to that woman that I call antics are sometimes bizarre. But when we were together at work on the set, she taught me some lessons I'll never forget about rhythm and timing and working with zest, taking the punches, giving your best. That's why she's so great, a star like no other. I'm delighted to state that star is my mother. The warmest, the wisest, the sweetest, the dearest of women that I ever knew. It's true, I love Lucie. Like you, I love Lucie. Yes, Mom. I love Lucie, too.
Mom, you know how much I wanted to be there tonight to share this great moment with you. But one of the things you taught me about this business was when you get a paying job, don't leave town for anything. But there is someone out there who has been almost like a member of the family over the years, and she wouldn't have missed this opportunity for anything in the world. Carol Burnett.
I can see you out there. You are dissolved after that. I just hope someday my kids do the same thing for me. You deserve every accolade in the world. I love you. I'm so proud to be here. And if you weren't being inducted tonight into the Hall of Fame, a concept that is as bizarre as some of the predicaments she got herself into on her television shows, I mean, if by some chance she weren't, Lucie would be here tonight anyway, applauding and cheering with all of those and for all of those who were nominated, because Lucie is a fan. I was